find down to the nitty-gritty here. The very last part of this year's Square Despair. Down to the Taxman. Gene Starwind, Spike, and that dark figure, the one here. That's actually vicious. I mean, he makes him like a foot tall. Oh, look at that! Gene Starwind actually eliminating Spike there. Eliminating him very, very unceremoniously, which is very ironic considering that he's his friend. Now it's down to the final three here. And up to all, Vicious has been absolutely wrecking shop, eliminating both the Destroyer and Von Creed. And look at this. And look at Vicious on the end of the Outlaw Star Smash and tackling balls over the huge leg drop.
Taxman definitely taking a risk there going up top because a simple shot from on top of the turnbuckle will for sure lead to his elimination. Because if someone is, got the drop on him, they can just drop kick him. He could go flying right out the ring. He took a big risk doing that, but at least in his scenario, it paid off. And now once again, you see the double teamwork. These two want to put a stop to this new Vicious, whoever this new man is. I don't even know. Is he a good guy? Is he a bad guy? I have no idea.
Yeah, we have to wait to find out as time goes on. But for Carl, you think this new Vicious is a lot shorter. He's a foot shorter and at least 50 pounds lighter. You'd think he'd be a lot easier to take care of. But for Carl, so far we see this is dominating and destructive and unstoppable as the Vicious got the 7-foot Vicious. And we saw him eliminate the Destroyer and Von Creed, which is no easy task, by the way. And he uses strength and abilities to overwhelm those two. And allowed Vicious to stay in here until the final three. And hell, it was even UOC when he said that if Von Creed would have lasted long enough until at least the final three. Look at this. Like I said, folks, the Taxman, Gene Starwind and Vicious, the final three. One of these three men are going to move on to headline Pandemonium 11 on Sunday, April 24th.
And no offense really to the Taxman, but in my opinion, there's a lot more deserving people that put up a valiant effort in this matchup thus far than the Taxman. But the Taxman was just lucky enough to draw that number 15 spot, which in my opinion is why he's indeed the final three here tonight. Personally, I'd much rather see, just like you, Rock, I'd much rather want to see the likes of maybe Mitch Waterson or Destroyer just come down the final three. I mean, who knows? That's just the luck of the draw in the Square Despair.
The ironic situations like that comes with the territory matches like these. And look at this, Taxman getting his feet up on the moonsault, but look at that huge famous sir by Vicious. And as it stands currently, Quinton Rampage Jackson is the current UWA champion, which means, in theory, one of these three men could be facing Rampage in the main event at Pandemonium 11 unless Rampage loses the title between now and then to somebody else.
If I know Rampage Jackson like I do, you can bet that he's watching this match closely with an eagle eye in the backstage, watching on the monitors. And look, once again, the double teamwork. Can he take out the Taxman? Taxman battling out the shots and kicks.
Of all three of these men, the only person that Rampage has yet to face and defeat is Gene Starwind. How these two men have mutual respect for one another. I'm sure Rampage would love to face the Taxman or Vicious once again, especially this new Vicious. These two men is picking those spots, trying to avoid those ropes, that precarious position that can easily be eliminated from.
You just see when, Gene Starwind or the Taxman gets pushed up on those ropes, they're holding on those ropes with an iron claw. And you see the Taxman would not let go. Oh, wait a minute, this may be too much. Vicious is putting the Taxman to sleep here with his own maneuver. Remember, the Taxman, that's something Taxman usually does. Devastating maneuver, man, how humiliating is that?
Vicious using the vice grip to eliminate the Taxman, man. Vicious is definitely way more diabolical and sinister in this form, it seems. Now it's on the final two, Gene Starwind and Vicious. And don't forget, folks, how huge this is. I mean, these two men were two of the three men that main evented Pandemonium 8. It was going down as one of the biggest Pandemonium main events of all time. It was that huge triple threat match between Gene Starwind, Samoa Joe, and Vicious, where Gene Starwind was the UWA champion, Vicious was the West Coast champion, Samoa Joe was the Underground champion. It was a winner-take-all match. And now Gene Starwind hitting the galactic ley line on the Vicious, dead center in the ring. And of course, Samoa Joe, realizing his dream and became a huge star, basically the flag bearer of UWA when he won that match back at Pandemonium 8 in San Francisco, California.
And Starwind so close to eliminating Vicious. Vicious hangs on, flips over. And that's some agility that you would never see from Vicious in a 7-foot form. But once again, going for this, ducks under the clothesline, and Vicious footprint! Oh my, Gene Starwind was how close was he from being eliminated right there? That could have easily caused Gene Starwind to go over the ropes. My God, how much will and passion does this man have to not go up and over like that? And what a huge spine buster.
And that trajectory that Gene Starwind's body took when he got kicked, when he got booted, when he got the footprint from Vicious, if it was just an inch higher, Gene Starwind could have gotten eliminated right there. And no doubt in my mind, that Vicious footprint would have sent Gene Starwind clearly out of the ring. Now Vicious Starwind with a huge kick and taking Vicious down.
Once again, just like Gene Starwind, Vicious thought that he eliminated Gene Starwind there. You did not see Gene Starwind come back. But of course, look at Gene Starwind here, taking Vicious down. And Vicious kipping back up, fired up. Man, that agility from this new and improved Vicious. Gene Starwind doesn't let that phase him.
Gene Starwind has fought many mysterious opponents in the past, and he always found a way to deal with them in every different way. And Vicious is a perfect example of that. As you see, look at this, is Dragon Sleeper applied on a Vicious in the middle of the ring. Remember, this is no submissions, no knockouts, no pinfalls in this segment of the match. Of course, the way you're going to be able to get eliminated by getting thrown over the top of your body, touching the outside surface. And we saw what happened on the Double X Scorpius match. We all saw how controversial this new Scorpius match ruling can be. Look at this, with exchange of punches, leading for Vicious to get the upper hand. It looks like they go for another Vicious footprint, taking down Gene Starwind. How the hell can you be alive after taking two of these?
I have no idea. Still managing not to go over the top rope. Oh man, it takes him down a Vicious clothesline. Yeah, I can imagine both these men walking out the victor here tonight. It's anyone's guess, but personally, I mean, how huge, how monumental do you think it would be, Rock Chalk, if Gene Starwind would come out to the victor after all this build-up and after all the trials and tribulations he's had to go through thus far here tonight, and we didn't even think he's going to compete in this match. And my God, we might even just see the roof blow off of this arena if he comes out the victor. Gene Starwind, the springboard.
Yeah, but on the flip side, let's imagine how he could be if Vicious was victorious. I mean, he had to go through all that political crap with Von Creed and the Nation of Violence back at Bloodshed, all this controversy with Spike and all his prosthetic limbs, about how he overcome all this. And look at this, and once again, Gene Starwind hitting the galactic ley line. You know, so many finishers back and forth to these two men here. And look at this, out of nowhere, he's going for the Outlaw Star Smash. Just turns him around in midair and just slams him down with the jackhammer. A huge Outlaw Star Smash.
This is the crucial moment of the matchup, Gene. If you can get Vicious on the ropes like you do, come on, you gotta overpower this man. I know, I don't care if I'm biased. Come on, Gene, do it. Gene Starwind is moments away here. Can he do it? Oh, Vicious battles out. Man, my God, when will this match end? And once again, the Vicious footprint! Gene Starwind did the Vicious footprint to Vicious! eliminated this all over. Gene Starwind did it.
G-Storm didn't achieve his dream, what's called the Starwind footprint, eliminating Vicious here. And it took 2 finishers to go up the ley line and the Outlaw Star Smash to weaken Vicious to the point where we can eliminate him with a Starwind footprint. That, like I said, also have all the trials and tribulations, all the BS at Bloodshed and Whole Night Bash that G-Storm had to go through after being injured for a month and a half, coming back at Claim to Fame, and coming back with a huge win here at Smoke and Spare tonight.
Here's your winner, the Urban Legend, Gene Starwind.
Now, what's sick foreshadowing, folks, I mean, for crying out loud, we saw Vicious eliminate the Taxman with the Taxman's own finisher, but it took Gene Starwind, not his 3 finishers, he had to use Vicious' own finisher to eliminate Vicious. We have totally full surprises here tonight, Swerve to Spare. We're really thankful for you to be a part of this show tonight, to the historic night and be unfold right in front of your very eyes. Thank you for joining us for the very first CPT of 2011. There'll be 7 more to go this year, and of course, the biggest one of the entire year, Pandemonium 11, is a few months away. So you don't want to miss that one, because this man right here, Gene Starwind, will headline the biggest event of the entire year, and from Eden's Row Chemlon, the people are marking all the entire world here. This is the same man that people wanted to see win the UWA title last year, but couldn't do it because of the interference in the nation of involvement, the nation of violence. You threw that element out of this matchup. And G-Storm was able to come back on top, defy the odds, defy the orders of the doctors and the unfortunate Nick Willis, and able to come back. How simple, yes. Pandemonium, G-Storm will realize his dream.